Hello, fishes from all around the world, wherever you come from, whatever part of the sea you be from. Welcome to today's episode of Drug Dealer Simulator. I think, yeah, pretty sure that's the name of this game. All right, and we're going to start off like we always do with the Easties. Oh, Eastie's not ready. Son of a bee. Okay, let's do a Stinkies then today. We'll do our Stinkies. All right. Poor guys who live in the stink, man. I tell ya, people are so brutal. Come up with a name that says your part of town you live in stinks. That's brutal. Oh, is that it for the stink? Maybe we'll hit it 2 towers on the way. Okay. I just did a big delivery, or got a big delivery, so I haven't processed it yet. What else is up? Let's see. Let's do our order while we're talking here. 15. The green's just about ready for harvest, so that should be tonight, hopefully by the end of the night. And I got a bunch of crystal. We haven't processed it yet. We'll get to that. The new sector opened up, and I went and got the new apartment over there. So there's that. As you can see, we need to get the key. It's $1,000, and then we can go through the factory ground. But we got the new apartment. They gave it to us in between during the day, so that's done. Hopefully you guys have been doing well. I've been busy, as you can tell. I haven't put out as many videos as I usually do. I don't do a whole lot of editing. Oh shoot, where did I miss this dork? Oh, I know where he is. I like to keep things real, so I don't like to do a ton of editing. Most people edit their mistakes, or they say something they don't really think is cool. They'll take it out. I don't really care. You guys know I like to keep it real. I hate to be a fake person. That stuff drives me nuts, to be honest. You know, keep it real. If people like you, they'll watch you. If they don't want to watch you, they're not going to watch you, so. Alright, what do you need? 15 of these, eh? I'll watch for the Popo. Yeah, he's up here. We'll keep our back to the wall. Get rid of some of the spray paint. Yeah, I've been also working on my own projects. I hope you guys understand. I am the designer for a few different games now. We're just about a month away from putting our drug dealer... Sorry, not drug dealer. I'm so sorry. My game, Yard Sale Simulator, out on the marketplace. And it's kind of a game for everybody. There's going to be a little bit of everything in it. You buy... I thought that was a cop for a second. It's so dark. You buy, you repair, and you resell items and try to make a profit. You upgrade your home. You upgrade your stands. It seems like a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun making it. And it's about a month away from a demo coming out. So if you're interested, make sure you go on to Steam and you type in Yard Sale Simulator and you get it on your wish list. I would really appreciate it if you're interested to get it on your wish list. Okay, so we got our Easties now, but let's do our Westies first. West, west, west. Oh, yeah, there's another west. West, 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 west. West. Jeez, there's a lot going out today. I'm glad we got that extra order, and we might have to go process tonight. Let's see, I always miss things. I should be wearing my glasses. But I'm not. And I'm not going to put them on either. Yeah, we're good. We got all the Westies. Alright. Yeah, we've been working on our own game. It's been a lot of fun, obviously. So, just haven't really had time. Certain periods, like Queen does all our programming. She's our genius. And I'm our designer. So, sometimes I need to go design things, basically. For our mighty queen. My mighty queen, anyways. How much was it a green? I think it was 30. 30. So we'll just grab it all at once. We'll do 10 times 6. So we've been up to that. We've been really working hard on that. We've been upgrading a few of the features, trying to get graphics a bit higher. We're pretty fresh to game making, but we can really use the support because of that. We're not usually using a publisher and getting the help of having marketing and things like that. So all we really have is word of mouth. So everybody who puts it on their wish list is just going to help us sell a little bit better. And we appreciate that because it is not easy to get started in the gaming industry when there's so many tycoons around you. Basically, there's so many big names. Is like kind of get drowned out in the I don't know what to call it, in the crowd anyways, right? Everybody else is shouting a little bit louder than us, that's for sure. All right, what do we need? 30 here. So wish list it. Check out our other game that we do have out, Fished In, A Town to Remember. If you like fun games and you just like really different games, you're gonna love the game. It has so much to it. There's so much to do, and we're still updating it, even though we're just about to come out with a demo for a new title. That's how amazing my queen is. She does most of the programming. She spends endless nights working so late in the night, besides the fact that we have to make a living while we're doing this, because we don't really, you know, like I see a lot of games out there, people selling their game 30, 40 bucks. We try to keep the price as reasonable as possible. We want people to enjoy our games, so it makes it hard. When some people don't understand that, they see a lower price game, they assume it's bad, so they don't even look at it. But our whole goal was to keep it at a low price where it was affordable for everybody. So that's one of my pet peeves, is paying too much for games and then not turning out to like them or whatever, and you've already paid for them. But I feel like Fishing's got enough to it that everybody's going to enjoy it, really. But that's just my personal opinion. Obviously, I'm a bit biased because I'm I'm the creator. She programmed it, and we came up with all the ideas together, along with like the public had kicked in a lot of their ideas, which we really appreciated. But it was kind of like just feeding into what we had already chosen. So I did kennel there. I just want to make sure what I did. So if we chose a certain feature, they kind of have some ideas about that. And we really do appreciate all the feedback and help we've got. Some people do get that we're a tiny company trying to compete with giants. And what did I take? Kennel. They've really done their best to try to help us out and stuff like that. And I appreciate that so much because it's so hard to get started. And we are really, really, really trying our best. But let's do these 2 towers as well. I'll try to do some of the east. I did get some sprays out in the east, or downtown, sorry. So it looks like that's it for... And we'll take this one too. So we got 2 crowns and the kennel. But if I seem a bit distracted again, I apologize. But obviously, you know, this gaming stuff is means a lot to me. We're really trying really hard to change our lives and make things fun for people. There's so many games out there, but they're all so not creative and interesting in any ways. This is an exception. I do like this game, and you'll see if you watch my reviews, I do recommend a couple other games that I think are really good games, but that was the whole point of us making something on our own. I don't remember what that was. The E packages. I'm going to do that one I just seen. And then 6, and then 5. Yeah, the whole idea of us making our own games is we were so tired of playing bad games that could have just been done better. They could have had better concept. There could have been more to them. They could have been more interesting. So we just felt like we wanted to try to do it on our own and see how it went. And it went amazingly. Sometimes it's like you just find yourself in a certain way, and I don't know how to explain it. I feel like both of us has kind of had those moments. The queen is amazing at programming. She has learned so much, and she's so creative. I can't believe what she's been able to do, and she's never went to college for it or anything like that. It's just natural ability. And I would have to say also that my art has improved quite a bit. You know, like You will see in Fishton a lot of the things are low poly and things like that. And try to keep in mind we focused on gameplay rather than graphics. For a reason, we wanted to make an affordable game that had low enough graphics that everybody could play, but had interesting enough concepts that everybody would want to play. But it's been hard to get the word out to people because they see low poly and they just flip and they go somewhere else, right? No, a lot of people gave it a chance. They would really enjoy the game is all. But anyways, I'll stop going on about that for now. So yeah, we're going to move over to the other side. I still haven't done it. Still haven't made the jump. It's only been a day in game, so we do have that new apartment. We did buy a new apartment over there. I do have a bunch of stuff I need to process. The idea is I'm going to process a bunch of meth and stuff like that, and then I'm going to throw it over the wall, and we're going to store it in our other place. And then when we need to go do a deal over there, we could just, maybe we can even start off over there and see how that goes. And try and block this section off from coming up as orders for the night. And start focusing on making more money over there. Never really done a setup over there. I've always kind of just stuck around Sector 8 because I just always, I guess it was like a comfort zone I stuck in, but I don't know. So hopefully it goes well, but we'll do one more night of dealing here and we'll get all our green and we'll start figuring things out over on that side. We need to get some more apartments as well. There's the rest of our payout. Maybe we'll do one more upgrade. And we'll still have some money to, or some stuff to wash. Or not stuff to wash. Some money to buy an apartment. That's what I mean. Okay, let's do our Old Market, I guess. And we'll do East last. Old Market. And as you can see, there's quite a few orders, so I'm really glad I did try to stock up because we might end up running out at some point. People seem to stop complaining about giving them the ecstasy mix with the amp, which was pretty good. So I just didn't want to lose the money off of that. We'll just suck it up and deal with it. 13. Let's get rid of more of this. See, 30, the next one's 6 amp, so we'll grab that, and we'll grab the 30 weed in between, 5 amp. Shoot. That was wrong, sorry. Honestly, I still got some stuff on my mind. I'm still thinking about the other games and about what we're about to do. It's been super exciting, obviously. I've noticed some curators coming around. Hopefully they're trying to get a hold of us. Oh, geez, I grabbed one of the East by accident. Hopefully they're trying to get a hold of us because they want to get a free copy of our new game before it comes out, but I doubt they're going to get anything until the full version's finished. It's still just around the corner, but the demo is going to be finished a little bit before the full version, so keep that in mind. I've been playing a couple other games. If you caught any of my videos, I just bought a new game and I wasn't really impressed with it, it turned out, but that's kind of what I was saying and why we're here in the first place making our own games. Is I get so tired of this. Like, it's not that... It is hard to make a good game. It's hard to come up with a good concept. It's hard to come out with playable features and fun things that people are going to enjoy. But I also think that a lot of people know they're selling other people crap. And they use... not story line, but like a trailer at the beginning of their game to make it look like one thing, but when it's really nothing like that. I always found that very unfair. Even most games, when you go on Steam, you'll see that they don't really show a lot of gameplay a lot of the time. And literally, what else are you interested in? You know what I mean? You gotta wonder if they're not showing you actual gameplay in the trailers, why. And it's usually because it's not a very good game and it looks nothing like what they wanted it to look like. There's a few ways to do games. You know, you can focus on something like graphics or gameplay or something catchy or trendy. But that's just it. You need to focus on something like what is it that makes people want to play your game. I also know there's a big difference between the engines. For example, this game is an Unreal game, and that's probably why it runs so well. There has been glitches in the game, but they've all been really minor. And the coding's usually not looped together, like functions usually are separated. So if there's a problem with one function, it usually doesn't affect another when you need to modify it. The problem with Unity is that everything affects everything, basically. So when you make any changes, it could have drastic effects in your game that are unforeseen. So a simple fix can end up breaking your game. And, I do a couple reviews on games if you want to see some. A great example of that would be Internet Cafe, if you want to go to my Is It Worth It or Not series. And that's where I first covered this game and decided this game was worth it. But there's not a lot of games I wouldn't recommend, but if your gameplay is broken, I definitely am not going to recommend your game. And in most cases, when it's broken, it's a Unity game. So just be cautious when you're buying. Not saying don't buy Unity. I'm just saying make sure you see some gameplay and you make sure you're not buying a broken game. Alright, 18. We're almost rid of this crap. Hopefully we don't got any more, but I imagine we do. What did I do here? Just different stuff. What do I need? What do I got? 28. Got 21. So I need the 18. Sorry, I got a little confused there. Talking so much, I got a little wonky. 5 times 3 and then 3 times 1. Sorry about that. Crystal. Alright. Not saving yet, it looks like. So hopefully you guys getting what I'm saying to you here. Hopefully you check out my games. If not, it's totally cool. You don't have to. I'm not trying to force anybody to do anything. I just thought might as well throw it in here. A lot of people don't even realize I'd make games until I say something, so. But I hope you guys get the idea of why I review games too. It's a little easier for me to spot some of the issues with games because I make them. I can see where the trouble's coming from, basically. But this is definitely one of the games that I have no real complaints about by the way it runs. It really runs really well. It really, pretty much it really has ever since the beginning. There has been some few minor glitches in it, but not like saves are breaking or functions aren't working completely. The only thing I have seen, actually, I have seen one issue in this game is sometimes the loot drops get stuck. Like something will be in it and you won't be able to pick it up. And it's just stuck there. There's nothing you're going to be able to do. It's strange, but I've seen it happen anyways. But I think that's an easy enough fix. I just don't know why they didn't fix it right away. I think it still happens, actually. I can check, though. The place it used to happen is this truck over here specifically, and then another place, but... Where are you? Use the meter at the bottom, Catherine. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Catherine would say. go, bud. It's all you. Alright. Get the money out to freaking this dude here. Start working that debt down before we can make another big order. I did get a bit of heroin, cocaine. I got a little bit of everything in the last order. Just not gonna be able to mix it till daytime, or I guess if we get a couple minutes between orders here. Need to check our plants pretty soon too, though. Looks like I'm gonna ignore the downtown ones for tonight. I just don't think I'm gonna have enough time because I have to harvest, so get the rest of these that are around here. And that's it. And that'll be it until we go harvesting. Oh, we do not have enough of that one. 15, and then 3. Check that in case it's another cash delivery, I guess. And that should hold us off until we dry up some, for we can actually use our own with only pure profit. Let's see what we have with Eddie now. Shouldn't he tell us? Oh, he did. 6K. Alright, sorry, my bad. I should have scrolled down there. Alright, let's get these last deliveries done and money collections. Shoot, 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 shoot. That was a close one, eh? And we'll go to our green after and check that, since it seems to line pretty much up with it. They're both right here. Let's hope they're done. They were at 93 last I seen right before the night started. Look pretty close anyways. Oh, they are done! Yay! Why won't it let me harvest them? Harvest, harvest, harvest. It's me so much. I want you guys to guess. What I'm going to do, I'm going to harvest it all in front of you guys, and then I want you to guess how much it's going to be. What do I got to, like, water it before I can freaking harvest it? It's at 100%. Let's go. No, has nothing to do with it. Stupid water. Now we'll come back in a minute. We'll wait and see if there's any more orders, I guess. We need to collect some more cash, probably. Ooh, skill stuff. There we go. Almost a full runner now. So fast. Look at us. We're like a rabbit. We're like a fish rabbit, a frabbit. Oh, catch the rabbit. Alright, let's see what is left here. Hopefully there's some sort of order. Give us our money. Doesn't look like we're making that much, and that's why I think they want to... Catherine was saying to move to Sector C, and possibly Andrew was agreeing with her. I think he also sticks around this section, but I think they want to see some excitement. I'll show you what it's all about, baby. No orders, eh? Kind of feel like we should have took some of these. We probably would have been able to get them done before the morning, but that's fine. Come on, give me more money. Let's see what the time is. It's like half an hour. It's got to be done by now. It was at 100%. Must have been like just finishing or something. Come on, baby. Give us all that green goodness. Cops can piss right off. Yeah! Harvest, harvest, harvest. Go dump it with our other stuff. Now keep in mind it won't be nearly as much when we dry it. So when you take a guess at how much it's going to be dried in the comments, try to keep that in mind. I think it's like a fourth or a third or some shit like, oh, my language. Some stuff like that. I'm not exactly sure. Don't quote me on it because I don't really know. But something like that anyways. My experience is about a third. Alright, there's our dryer. Do we have enough room on the table here? That's not our dryer, is it? No, it's over there. Alright, pick it up. There we go. That's all our other stuff there, by the way. Now you guys can have a good guess at it, be able to see it all. Pause it and count it in my inventory if you want. And we are going to start drying. We're just going to fill it right up. It's going to take a while to dry, so hopefully it's dry by the night. Maybe if it isn't, I'll just keep it here and keep drying until it's all one. So while we're here, we should probably do some of this mixing stuff. What do we got here? Hunter? Okay, there we go. So I'm going to do a batch of 260 in this. And 60 of it's going to be sugar. And you can tell me if you guys use the same recipe or if you use something different, if you'd like, in the comments. Pause the video and throw it in there before you forget. Let's grind up some more of that. And then let's apply the mix. Let's rename it meth. It's a little less confusing and you don't have a bunch of drugs starting with the letter A. It gets a little confusing. It's just easier this way. Look what else we got to do. I think we got some heroin and stuff to mix. Now my recipe is every 100 I use 30 for mix. And you guys can tell me what you guys do. So that's crystal. That's heroin. Let's do heroin. Well, they're both heroin. Okay. So let's do another 60. We'll apply that mix, and we'll just call it heroin mix instead of new, for we don't have 10 drugs that start with N. I find it a little easier this way. Maybe you guys don't. Let me know what you guys think, too. Always curious your thoughts, because I got some really good players that follow this series, so there you have it. I guess we'll go back. We'll grab the rest of our cash that we're gonna be falling behind if we don't go collect. We need to give them lots of the daytime to be able to put in a new order, basically. So I don't want to leave them hanging. So let's go get our money. We'll deliver it to Eddie, and we'll look how close we are to another delivery. And we'll just double check these ones. Sometimes they shut themselves off for some reason. So just make... Oops. Did you see that? Sometimes they shut themselves off too, so then you won't see that you had a message from them. I don't know what it is. Oh, there's another glitch, I guess, that I have seen in this game. There's a few. And how they could probably fix that is put a nod in that says that if somebody's been ignored long enough to refresh it or something like that. If you're out there listening. No sense a lot of these people have found out I'm a programmer and they watching me play their games. They've actually been watching what I say and listening to a lot of the advice I've been giving. And I really appreciate that. What I don't appreciate, though, is they never admit that they did it. They just take what I said and fix it. They never say, well, thanks for, taking the time to let us know what you thought were the issues. But I'm not in it for the credit, I guess, so it doesn't matter. It is nice, though, when people do what's right. I feel like we live in a world where nobody does what's right. Everybody's so focused on what their image looks like, what they want people to think, opposed to what the reality is. That how do you really get to know somebody in a world like that when nobody's being themselves? Well, most people aren't anyways. Sometimes you meet those special people who just aren't like that. It's like world changing when you do. Realize not everybody out there is like that. The freak is this guy doing? Where is he? Gas station? What are you doing up there? I almost missed him. But Queen's one of those special people who's just real, and I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate that. I always felt so alone in this world before her. Like everybody was trying to be something they're not. And I don't know, I'm just not like that. I don't want to be things I'm not. I am what I am, like Popeye. Okay, what the heck is next? Okay, so we got that all drying. Okay, let's just call it a night. I guess I shouldn't keep dragging you guys through this day at this point. Oh, but you got to catch that. I hope you guys enjoyed today's talk and today's video. And if you did put Yard Sale Simulator on your wish list, I appreciate you. And if you didn't, that's fine too. I do understand, and maybe you're not into that type of game or whatever. So do what's good for you, but remember to check them out and at least have a look at some of the gameplay and see if you're interested in Fishton or in Yard Sale Simulator, and support a small-time game company. We're the people who are going to make the big changes because we're not afraid to take those risks. We're not Hollywood. We're little movies. We're indie movies. Think of it that way. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye, guys.